Welcome to the podcast.
Oh, hey, podcast.
Last week we were a bit tired, so we didn't do very big podcast introductions.
Oh, so is this
That's
one
on
going to be
us.
really long?
No,
I'm actually
no,
a bit
no.
tired today
I
for the
can tell.
first time
Yeah, me too,
after
actually.
all of that.
Because today's show you were like, you know how
I did speak a little
we
bit slow
talk
motion for one
in,
second. My
songs.
brain's just taking a little longer to catch up to what I want to say.
Or someone who's performed in 9,000 different venues around the world in her life. She goes, what are the things in between where the chairs
The aisle? Oh no! I feel like you know what the least stressful and tiring thing about the last couple of weeks was not us basically traveling around the world in 1 week. It was spending the weekend with my family. Now I'm exhausted.
So you did that.
right, because literally this time last week we were in Vegas, baby.
Yeah, we were having the time of our lives. And I've just
like
spent the weekend
GC
putting
that's
out
chewed you up and spat you out.
fires. Jesus Christ!
Really?
Oh my Lord! You know?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That putting out fires reminds me of that show that Shane Bourne used to do. Remember that show that Shane Bourne was in?
No.
With the blended
Bourne.
families.
I can't even remember what goes in between the chairs at a
yes.
venue.
And
So
he's-
how would I remember that?
So they do a promo and they go down the line and go, I'm blah and I'm the son and I'm Jenny and I'm the wife. And then Shane Bourne's at the end of the
what's that
barbecue and he
called?
says, he goes, that's for me. I'm just putting
Yeah.
out fires.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I know the
You've
exact ad. I know
shown
every bit of
the
it. but-
video. You've shown me the
I love
video
that.
in here.
What's that called? Come on,
What was
Georgie.
that
Come on, Jermaine.
called?
Come on, Aaron.
I
Someone-
keep thinking of Hot Property with Michael Caton only because we're talking about heat. But
Shane Bourne show. Maybe text it to us, 0409 RTJ. It was a Shane Bourne show. I loved it. It was on Channel 9. It was only lasted a season or two.
Yeah,
It was like
we haven't
Pack
had
the
a
Rafters
text.
esque.
We haven't had a text since May 3.
Oh my gosh!
Well, don't say
And
that.
the last text said with fat thumbs.
I don't even know what that means.
Just
Hang on, wait. Did someone just write Warney? Like as in Shane Bourne? No, it's Shane Bourne. Okay. What year were you born?
She's hot. There's no aircon here. That's I'm defending her.
Georgie, she's in my gym singlet.
Georgie's
though.
wearing Joel's gym singlet that was
also-
left in the hallway here in the Sydney office at Nova because Joel's room.
No,
Come on, I
they
want the show.
asked me
Don't
to
distract
change. I
him.
did a
I want the
costume
show.
change.
I want the show name.
Aaron's
please.
on it. Aaron's on it.
And also, can you change your name from producer, please? Like G-Town or G-Train or something
G-Dog.
now that you're in that?
G-Dog
G-banger.
Millionaire. G-banger. There we go. Make it
Oh,
G-banger.
G-flip.
G-flip.
Oh, G
Get
Flip.
it.
Oh, that's
Get
already
it.
taken.
Yeah, that's
Get
done.
a
We
G-flip.
can't do that. It's got to go G-banger. Can Jermaine talk to us?
We've spoken on air today,
He
so
has
that'll probably
spoken
make
on
it to the podcast.
Oh no, he's locked in. Look at him. He's in the social network right now. He's locked in. He can't hear us. Oh, hello.
Someone who's not used to doing live radio because when he was waiting to talk, he goes,
I know, and I thought, oh, God, I hope people don't think that's me chewing away on the other end of the line.
No, they probably think it's me. Don't worry.
some gurgly throat from your coffee date.
I'd Google Shane Bourne, but you know, I don't have any internet in my studio, so Ricky, you might have to.
Show, come on, guys. Okay, I'm doing it.
I'm doing it too. This is going to be the longest podcast opener
It
ever.
really is. We're really making up for lost time for last week's shit
okay.
one.
Shane
It's a
Bourne
great TV show.
TV show.
You even found the link and you played it. It's the only,
He's 75 years old.
I love Shane Bourne
'Cause
so much.
you acted it out just like that the last time you showed me. That's
Tricky
also,
business?
That's also
Tricky business?
Tricky business.
Yes. I won't.
your that is exactly the same as your Larry Emder impression.
Thanks, Carly.
Oh, Lazar.
I love Larry
As for
so
me,
deep.
I'm just putting out fires. Enjoy the podcast.
Hello, podcasters. Welcome to the podcast.
Hey, bitches.
Hey, pod.
Podcast.
Everyone is where they belong. Welcome to Monday.
Hi, friends.
Hello, friends. And we got the memo today. We're all in our chic black attire.
Dude, oh my gosh, you've got the busiest shirt on today, Joel. Usually
I
it's
do,
Timbo.
and it's just one tiny little green logo.
Teeny tiny little logo.
What did you say to me at the airport the other day? You're like, how many logos or words do you have on?
Oh my gosh, because you had your big band T-shirt. And
Yeah.
it's got something on the front and on the back. You've got your
Dates.
your bag that you carry on the plane that's
Yeah.
also got a logo on it, and then
little logo.
and then you've got
Yeah,
your
you're a bit
man
of-
purse that also
bit
has
of
a logo
Brad.
on it, and you've got bloody badges on it that you made me put on in the lounge.
Little badges.
That's right. Oh, no, because I couldn't put it on. And I said, Ricky, can you do it, please? I'm scared I'm going to break it.
I
Yes.
looked over to Ricky. We had 4 hours before our next flight. I'm like, I got a job for you.
Yeah, and I did it in 4 seconds because I'm not an idiot.
Also, Jermaine, nice of you to rock up.
Hi, Jermaine.
Hi, Jermaine.
What time do you call this? The show starts at 4, mate.
Oh, I love that he gave us a little 2-hand wave, though. Very friendly.
You might want to turn that down light off, though, bro.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
going to say,
no, I was
very
going to
bright
say
in
that's hectic, Jermaine.
A man definitely made downlights.
there. Yeah,
A
true.
woman would
Hate
never do that.
downlights.
I missed you over the weekend, actually.
I know. I've got
Yeah.
separation anxiety. It's weird.
Yeah, we spent a long time together,
Yeah,
like
like,
in
you know-
each other's pockets at all times. It was quite a lot.
Today, like right now, I'm pretty sure we were at Dom Dollar.
Yes. Hold on. What?
Yeah, Sunday
yes.
night.
Was it Sunday night?
Sunday night in
LA?
Vegas. Let's have a look.
Oh my
Yeah, it's
gosh.
11:09 p.m. We just left Post Malone. This time last week,
Oh
we just
my
left Post Malone.
Gosh, we're going
my
to the
God.
club.
What a week it has been.
What a
I
week, man.
I definitely didn't miss you guys. I'm just going to be honest. You know, that's the kind of friend I am. I'm not going to lie to your faces.
What do you mean? You didn't miss
I didn't
us?
miss you guys over the weekend at all.
It was nice reintroducing myself to my children. I did enjoy
Yes.
that.
How
That was
was
good.
that?
It was good. Went and saw the new Thunderbolts movie.
So you
10
had,
out of 10.
You had a whole
Oh, yeah.
gang with you.
I took a whole heap of young boys.
Yeah.
My son's friend,
Okay.
obviously.
Obviously.
Friends.
Should have started with that, but okay.
Yeah, 43-year-old man taking a whole heap of young boys to the movies.
Going to take you to see a film.
But
To see Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolts, Florence Pugh is so good.
What is Thunderbolt?
It's a new Marvel movie. They're the new Avengers.
Oh, is it Marvel? Okay.
It's 2 hours and 6 minutes of fun.
Super fun. And what does one eat and drink while you're watching
'cause
a
it was
film like that with a bunch of children?
A late birthday present.
Yes.
Because I missed his birthday. I said to the boys, you can have a
'Cause you're in
drink.
Vegas,
Have a drink.
Yeah.
You can all have a drink, fellas.
I said you can have a drink and a popcorn, and
Yep.
they all love the slushies.
Yeah, okay.
Of course.
Did
I
Dad
like
have a slushie too?
Dad had the biggest Pepsi Max you've ever seen in your life.
I love the ones that are like the size of your whole body.
Yeah.
Yes. No, I like a boysenberry choc top.
See, I'm
That's
an
me.
ice cream guy in the cinema. I like to go savoury with my giant big soda.
Well, the thing is, you've eaten the choc top during all the previews.
Totally.
You've got
And
nothing to eat during the film.
do you dip your choc top into the popcorn?
I've never tried it. Should I give it a go? I do like
Definitely.
salty and sweet.
Definitely. Do it.
That's how people describe me.
You're like an Anthony Bourdain.
Oh, just my gosh! Call me Maggie Bear.
Now, after 5, I wanted to tell you guys about one of our friends of the show, Tina Arena, who we also opened the Tina Arena downstairs here at Nova with her.
Yeah.
There was like something that would never happen at a Tina Arena concert
No, 'cause all
that
the-
occurred on the weekend.
All the Tina Arena concert goers are like lovely, conservative, beautiful humans that, you
yeah.
know, are respectful
Yes.
concert
ScoMo's
goers.
favourite artist, remember?
Oh, that's right. He loves
Really?
Sorrento Moon.
Yes, ScoMo was obsessed with Tina Arena.
Didn't he, what was the song you sang with Carl? April Sun in Cuba. Oh, God.
What a moment.
What a moment.
But it wasn't all live shows with Tina. Oh, here it is, actually. Yeah, let's do this. Thank you, Dan.
Take me to the April sun in Cuba.
Stop it.
Okay, thanks, everyone. But next,
That was the nail in the coffin.
there was another big live show over the weekend in a little place in Sydney called Chatswood. There
Yeah,
was a malfunction of sorts.
of quite a few.
We had our very own party in the USA. You can check out our socials. You can see our chat with Benny Blanco on there.
Oh my gosh, yes. He asked me where I'd take him on a date.
And you said you take him back to your house to watch your own show reel or something.
I know, but he got a
Classic
good chuckle
Joel.
out of it.
He
He got
would
a good
love that.
chuckle out of it.
He
I was,
did-
I
He
was
did-
on the spot.
He loved you, Joel.
I
He was
know,
very
me and Benny-
taken with you.
Me and Benny Blanco, watch out, Selena.
Watch out,
coming for your man.
That's right. I wonder how the seafood boil did go.
I thought about that so much.
Okay, you know what I thought about so much? You doing your shows in Sydney over the weekend.
Well, yeah, your two working showgirls, the Glitterati, Ricky and I were out gigging on the weekend. And, you know, I did the Enmore on Friday night in Sydney. That was delightful. My thirst trapping on social media, or my mother, I don't know, ended up filling it up. It was a great show.
Beautiful.
And then Saturday, I played Chatswood Stadium, Chatswood Arena.
Chatswood
What is the venue in Chatswood?
It's called the Concourse,
Oh, the
but I was calling
concourse
it.
is beautiful.
It is beautiful, but it's like a concert hall, so big high ceilings, which aren't necessarily ideal for talking.
And
better
why
for singing.
is Chatswood dipping its toe into the comedy festival area? Because normally it is a grungy kind of inner west of Sydney kind of vibe.
That is a great question that I do not have an answer to.
Because people who don't know Sydney, Chatswood is like the opposite of where the Enmore Theatre is. Like,
Yes.
if you're going to say what's the opposite suburb to Enmore, it's Chatswood.
Yeah, well, different people
Strokes
from different
for
sides,
folks.
strokes,
Oh,
folks.
it was
et cetera.
pumping.
Yeah.
Different sides of the bridge, different types of
Yeah.
people, different crowd.
Lots
Same
of
material, different crowd.
same show, different crowd, and pumping as well. As I pulled up, like lots of restaurants and people
Yeah.
out and about in
Even
Chatswood.
eat on the North Shore as well. People do like to eat.
Oh, do they eat on the
People go out.
on north of the river as well?
It's not north of the river, mate. We don't
I
have a
know.
river
I
here.
checked with some friends as well just to see if you were winding me up, and they said no, we don't say
No one says it's only a Perth thing.
that. I know.
And what do they say in Melbourne? I guess you're north and south of the
I think we say
Yarra.
north of the
Because
yeah, we
it's
say
the Yarra
north.
River.
Yeah, but she's skinny.
Yeah,
The
she's
Yarra
skinny
River.
and curvy.
She's
Skinny and
curvy.
dirty as well.
And dirty.
So was
grungy.
What happened at this Chatswood Stadium show?
At the Chatswood Stadium show.
I did see a bunch of chatter over the weekend from one Joel Creasy to
One Joel
our
Creasy.
group chat, and it was blowing up. I think at one point I looked down at my phone and there was like 78 messages there.
Well, I asked the team for some gags on
Yep.
Chatswood, and nobody was remotely helpful. Although, as you'll discover, it did kind of come in handy. So, Tim, you have a dad.
Joel, you've also offended everyone on the team
Well, you
who
know-
were providing.
But
Jermaine-
Georgie said there's a Victoria Avenue
And
in
Jermaine-
Chatswood.
and
How am I
Jermaine
meant to?
said-
What am I meant to do with that?
There's a big shopping centre. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
slow
Chatswood
cut.
Chase.
Thanks for
But I can assure you it was all said on stage because you'll find out why. So, Tim, you have, we have our lovely Dan. He's your, offsider. I have a Dan too, who's my tour manager. He went and set it all up. And anyway, I walk out onto stage. I do my sound check. Tap,
Yeah.
tap. My sound check takes 5 seconds. All good. Go back to my dressing room and do my pre-show prep, which is just, looking at Instagram and
taking photos of yourself.
reading hectic books that I recommended.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, actually reading that hectic book. That
Yeah.
really gets me up and about. Anyway, I walk out and something has changed with the sound. It is sounding so loud to me that I normally hold my microphone like, a couple of centimetres from my face. I'm holding it like a metre away from my face as if I'm doing like one of your massive notes, Ricky. Like as if I'm doing it.
You're doing a bend back in a big note at the end of the bridge and raining diamonds.
100%. And I'm like, this is really loud. So I'm in the middle of I just did your set, actually. I do this bit at the start of my show. I do a bit of housekeeping where I say, I don't talk to the crowd. Don't worry. You couldn't be more safe. Like, I don't like doing crowd work. I'm a storyteller. I'm like a snake. I'm more scared of you than you are of me. Right in the middle of that bit, this guy in the third row yells out, "We can't hear you!" So aggressive like that. And I'm like, have I been talking for 10 minutes and nobody's been able to hear me and my fallback's just been screaming back at me? So then, I prefer a proper heckler. Because I'm like, that's not really a heckle. Like, I'd prefer like a slur that I can quickly annihilate and get rid of, have
100%.
security,
Bang.
remove.
Done.
But I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. So then someone across the room yells out at this guy, "Shut up!" That's the polite version of it. "Shut up!" And I'm like, okay, what's going on? So I do an audience poll, bearing in mind this is not what I do, going, right, who can hear me?
You're terrified of the people.
I'm terrified. I've got my little stories to tell. So most people go, "It's fine, we can hear you." But then a lady down the front goes, "No, we can't hear you." And I'm like, okay, what is going on? I don't know who can hear me, who cannot hear me. So then my dad
I can't
goes,
hear you now. Are you talking?
I don't because I'm still so stressed from it. So
Hello?
my dad
Hello?
Joel,
sort
you
of
there?
sticks his head out. I'm just going to push on like I did on
know,
Saturday
I
night.
keep going, boo.
My dad sticks his head out and goes, "Do you want to just come off the stage for a little while we sort this out?" And I was like, no. I'm a professional. I will stay out here. Now, I had to brush off my crowd work skills. 15 minutes of padding.
What?
10 minutes of some solid gold. And then I ran out and 5 minutes of just me screaming into the abyss. I did bring up Victoria Avenue. I did bring up Chatswood Chase, all of the stuff that you guys put on the group chat because I was running out of material. So then I slow the show right down because I'm paranoid that nobody can hear me.
Yeah.
I sort of start to get the show back on track. I'm putting so much back into it. I'm moving around the stage to really win them back. And then my belt burst open and my jeans fall down to my knees and I had to do the rest of the show, one microphone a metre away from my face, the other hand holding my jeans up the entire time.
That's what happens when you're a skinny bitch.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Let's find out what our Hello Fresh meal of the week is. In fact, we just found out IRL.
It's
We
a bit
just
of
found out.
sketty.
It's a creamy bacon and cherry tomato spaghetti with parmesan cheese and spinach. And my goodness.
Yum. The recipe is available at HelloFresh this week. And by the way, TGI. Thank God it's Monday with HelloFresh. Fresh ingredients, seasonal produce, and easy to follow recipes delivered to your door. See hellofresh.com.au.
We just ran out and tried it. We've got the Nova Green Room beside our studio, and we had our HelloFresh just sitting there. We wanted to eat it in there so that it didn't smell in the studio, but now we've just brought it in.
Brought it in, yeah.
And I thought it would be cute because Jermaine was taking a cute video. I thought, maybe we could try that kind of Lady in the Tramp type situation.
Oh, as if you'd ever do that.
Well, no,
What
it's
do I
like it's a
know?
big long piece of linguine, and so it's far enough away. Of course, I'm not going to get close enough to catch anything.
Catch
I
loser.
got a really long piece of spaghetti or linguine or whatever it is, and we got close enough that I was uncomfortable, and then he bit off
I
his
bit
end
it.
and it flicked back on my face.
Good boy. That's my boy. Get it.
I got
You
it.
get it.
Yeah. Every caller today scores a box of HelloFresh. So what are you calling now? 13 24 10? We'll give away some HelloFresh boxes. Every caller today gets a HelloFresh box. What a way to kick off your week. TGI.
It's a week of meals.
We enjoyed our HelloFresh in here at the moment, and all our calls today get a
Hello.
fresh box, including you, Tony. You get a
Hello.
fresh box. Congratulations.
TDI. Yum, yum. In my belly.
Tony.
Lisa, you too. Congratulations.
Lisa.
TDIM. Yum.
Yeah.
Wow, the producers have obviously asked
been-
you all to say something fun.
Yeah.
Let's see what Rebecca has to say. Something fun, I hope.
Oh, TGI.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel's mailbag.
RTJ at novafm.com.au. Slip into our socials, or you can text us if you'd like to. 0409 RTJ. Now, we have just come back from a bit of a road trip. It's our first kind of proper week back home, which is good.
Oh, yeah, the big trip.
And Kevin via Instagram said, we've got another travel destination for you guys. Have a look at this.
Okay.
I know you guys just got back from overseas, but if you're looking for your next travel destination, South Korea looks like it's right up your alley.
I really want to go.
Both a poop and a penis park. What more could you want? So we've got the penis park here, which is just full of statues.
God.
Yes.
That's amazing. As if that is not the perfect place for me to go and have a holiday. Come on.
Absolutely. I really want to go.
That woman in the photo should be very careful standing in that position with those two big
Yeah.
statues on either side
One
of her.
girl, two.
And then the poop kind of park. I don't know about
Yeah,
that.
but so what is this?
Yeah, it's
just-
not made out of
It's
It's not
poop, is it?
actual.
It's a theme park in Korea dedicated to all things poop.
Look,
Yeah.
I'd definitely visit.
Yeah.
Something to do.
the socials.
Of course,
Joel-
take a couple of photos with a couple of big poops.
Joel, remember ages ago we discovered the Poo Museum in Hobart.
Oh, of course, we had that lovely lady call in, the
Karen
manager.
Margaret,
Yeah.
someone. Anyway, there you go. Thank you very much for that one, Kevin, on
went to a
Instagram.
No, we didn't go, but there is a poo
Poo
museum in
Museum, it's called,
Hobart.
actually.
No, it's
Museum.
not.
It's in Hobart,
The
yeah.
museum? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you pulling my leg?
No, serious.
My dad, I'm from Hobart, so I can say this, but it's interesting that the Poo Museum's at the arse end of Australia. Bang! Okay, next one. Who you got there, Joel?
Oh my gosh! Well, just call me Patty Newton, call me Sonia Kruger, call me Graham Kennedy. I am in the TV Week puzzle this week.
What does that mean?
Thanks for sending that in, Margaret. And it was Eurovision Australia's Creasy. And you had to work out, Joel. Eurovision is this week. And
yes,
it's
usually you'd be over there.
I'd be there. I would be in Basel right now in Switzerland, but I'm here with my mates.
Hang on, is it on SBS this weekend?
It's on SBS. I'm sure it'll be on regular times, Tuesday, Thursday. Oh, sorry, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday.
And the
Time
wonderful
difference.
Courtney Act is hosting, which is great.
Yes,
We
she
love
came with us
Courtney.
last year, so she, I can't wait to watch.
And I was on the Gold Coast this morning listening
I
to
saw
the
that 'cause
Brisbane Breakfast Show.
Oh, yes.
On Nova 106.9, and they were talking about Gojo, Australia's entrant.
Yes.
That was
Oh,
all very
Milkshake
fun.
Man.
Milkshake Man.
I wore my Gojo socks yesterday.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a good song. I'm very excited to see what he does on the stage. Have you seen anything, Joel? Anything
I've seen a
that's-
bit of his staging. It's
Yeah?
very very Eurovision. And, you know, the kooky act every now and then comes in like really strong. So
Totally.
imagine if this is the year I resigned is the year Australia
You know what?
wins.
I'm not going to watch it this year.
Oh, yeah. You miss me Forhurst, do you?
I'm just not going to
Actually,
watch
I
it.
miss
Miss
me
my mate.
Forhurst.
Miss my mate.
I have no interest in it this time.
I will watch just because it's Gojo. I want to support
No,
Australia.
I watch
and love
Gojo,
you.
but I
Watch
also-
Gojo. But everything else?
Everything else, blinkers
No.
on. There's got to be something better on this weekend, surely.
Absolutely. I have a mailbag from Mark. He has reached out on
Mark.
Instagram saying that, Tim, you have a celebrity lookalike. You've got another doppelganger.
Another one.
So the
It's got
list,
so many.
I know, the running list we have of Timothy Blackwell lookalikes is Tina Fey,
Yeah, sure.
Rizzo from Greece, Frodo Baggins.
I didn't know
Timbo
what that one
Baggins.
meant, but then Dan brought a picture up of, is it Elijah Wood?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you've never seen
yes,
Lord of the
correct.
Rings?
Oh, well, it's so boring. I hate
hairy
it.
Oh my
feet.
God, yeah, you're Frodo. Sean Levy,
What? Really?
I
Oh,
can't,
yes, the
I
director.
can't remember what he looks.
At least this is a male.
This is a new one.
Because you got Diane Keaton as well all the time.
That's
Keaton.
true.
So this is the best. Tim, you look like Benson Bone.
Don't give him that. He's going to get a big head.
I'm going to get one of my sparkly costumes out of the costume cupboard and bring it for you, and you can try it on.
That's very funny. That's very
Get a bit of camel toe going on there.
100%.
That's funny.
And he has to adjust it all the time when he
does
does
he?
his backflip in his little sequin
True.
outfits.
Chatswood style.
Mark's only saying I look like Benson Boone because of that video that should not have been posted from the fountain at the Venetian in Las Vegas, where I had a couple of drinks.
As
Yeah.
had we all.
We all had.
I was like, "Shut up and put your money where your mouth is."
And we
I'm like,
started
"That's
singing.
on Instagram."
No, we also knew exactly where you were going with that. That's what you get. And we were going right there with you. And you said, no, stop. That's what you get for waking up in Venice.
Thank you. Thank you for all your mailbags. It's Marshmallow with Kane Brown. Kane Brown was drinking our favourite tequila at the Arias when I went up to him.
Oh, that amazing one that you gifted me
Casa
once.
de something with the bell on it.
Yeah.
Oh, the
In
bell
that-
on it. That's what the person was drinking in the really expensive booth next to us when we were at Dom Dollar. In my mind, he was a billionaire. 'Cause
He
had
gave me a
two-
shot.
Did he actually give you a shot of
Yeah,
that?
but then when I went to cheers him, the security pulled me back because my hand was not even allowed to go over the velvet rope to cheers him.
No, of course not, because
Know your place,
the
Joel.
two Jason Momoas were very, very serious about protecting him.
Aquaman and Aquaman.
Yeah, and he was really short, which I thought was quite
Yeah,
funny.
and he had those orange sunnies. Anyway, yeah.
Anyway.
Get him
And
get him
a
sidetracked.
full Gucci outfit.
He did. He looked like
Full-
Elton John's
full-
left foot.
Cool
so small.
Gucci outfit, man.
That was just before I had my panic attack and ran.
And got in the most fabulous car home by
know.
yourself.
Well, you
What?
really missed out on having a lovely night out with Ricky afterwards, sitting in it at a McDonald's.
Yeah, that's
that.
At 4 a.m.
You would have loved it. Why would you leave us? Stop being so petty.
I am the pettiest bitch around.
You have two very random stories to deliver us.
So random, but they're so petty, and I have to tell you about them.
Okay.
So the
Please.
first one is, you were telling me about the penis place before.
Penis Park in Korea.
Penis park
in South Korea.
Because if I don't want to go
Sorry.
there.
Can you not say
Well, I
can
just don't.
Are you allowed
I
to
just
just
don't
say
think it would be
Korea?
in North Korea.
But can you? Oh, you can't say just Korea. Well, I've learned something today.
There you go.
You have to say north
Georgie.
or south.
Right,
Georgie
that one
used to
down
live
in
there.
your journal.
Yeah.
Did you used to live there? Oh my goodness!
Have you never
I'm gonna
spoken
put
to
that in-
Georgie?
I talk to her all the time about how
Ricky,
hot we
Georgie,
are
Georgie,
at
Ricky.
all times.
She drops that in every 5.5 minutes.
So this pilot back in 2023, he's a Lufthansa flight. He's a pilot, and he was on a flight from Germany to Sicily, and it couldn't land.
Yeah.
There was a fire at the terminal, so not a good idea to land the plane.
I hate when that happens.
So he had to circle in the sky before he could come in for a safe landing, and he was he had the irrits a little bit, or he was just a bit of a stir, if you know what I'm saying.
He was being a bit cheeky.
So when the control centre checked in with the plane, and he'd been circling a bit and, doing a little woozy and a wazzy, like going here, there and
Bit of this and
everywhere,
that.
bit of this, a bit of that. On the flight track monitor situation, they noticed that the pilot had created a beautiful drawing for them to look at, just to really show how he felt. There's
Instead of a pepper grinder.
There's two little round things at the bottom and a big long thing.
Look at that.
And look what it looks like. Looks like a peen.
It does.
Frame that and pop that in the park in
That's
South Korea.
100%. That's the kind of petty behaviour that I'm here for.
That is really nice. I like that.
I like
it's
it.
nice how pilots can have fun on the job, Just have a bit of fun at work.
I know, don't be so
Absolutely.
serious, guys.
That's not just reserved for people like us.
Yeah.
Have some fun up there, guys. It's only
Fun.
37,000 feet.
I'm
Knock
sure the
yourself
guys
out.
in the control tower would have loved that.
I reckon that when the three of us sort of like caught up in the galley on our flight over, just to have a little chit chat because
Yeah.
we're all missing each other. I swear.
Well,
the pilots-
Malachi was okay with it.
Malachi. Well, I checked with Malachi and he said it was okay, but I swear those pilots were faking that turbulence because they were like, "You have to go back to your seats now, put your
100%.
seatbelts
And
back
I
on."
kept asking the lovely lady, is it okay that we stand here? Because usually you're not allowed to, congregate in the galley or
always
near the
stand in the
toilets.
galley.
But as a group.
Stop it.
But the three of us, and then there was obviously a basket of garlic bread, so obviously I was near that.
That's right, you were eating it.
I remember sending a
Bill's
drink
gonna
down to my new friend, but then they weren't allowed to send drinks back.
So funny. And you sent the Wi-Fi password down to your new friend as well? Like, stop making friends.
Yeah, because we got a Wi-Fi password up the top.
Stop getting a
Sorry.
boyfriend at the airport in the Fiji Airways lounge. Like, seriously. Okay, so then I saw this one and this was one of the best things I've ever seen. I loved it so much. This woman from Delaware is in custody after getting involved in a road rage incident after another driver cut her off. You will never guess what you...
This is so... I've seen this video. This
I
is
haven't
so
seen it.
hectic.
You will never guess what she did to get back at this person. She was so furious after
I'm laughing and I don't even know.
No, it's
being
hectic.
cut off by this other car.
This has got to really deliver now.
Yeah, we have the video.
She ran up to the other car, pulled her pants down, and shit on it.
What?
Watch this. It's explosive. Watch this.
What?
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. She's walking up and it just explodes. Wait, one, two, three. Here, Joel. Look at this.
Yeah. I'm watching. I'm waiting.
This is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Want to go to London to see Morgan Wallen? Your first chance after 5. And I tell you what, when we send you over, this is the time of year to be in London. It's getting cold and dark here. It's like they're 2 or 3 weeks of perfection weather.
Oh, here, governor. Could not agree more.
Too right.
Too right,
know if
governor.
that's what
Chim
they
chim
say.
chiree.
Had
I
a
love
couple of
London.
Pints of Camden Hells, which is a beautiful British beer run by a Melbourne guy.
Oh, it's just so fun.
It really is fun. It's a
Haven't
city
been
you can
for
just
so long.
get off the plane and you feel at home straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're inspiring me.
Yeah. Well,
Let's
good.
go.
Let's go.
Now.
Let's
Let's
go
do
see
it.
Morgan Wallen. NovaFM.com.au if you want to be a part of it. After 5, first chance to get in the run-in. Lots happened over the weekend. Let's check out the glossies on the screen.
Here we go again. It's Miley and obviously her mum,
Boom Tish.
Oh,
Boom
yes.
Tish Cyrus.
No, pronounced. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Miley's mother.
And then Achy Breaky Heart, Cyrus.
Billy Ray.
Yes, Billy Ray, but I don't know the story.
Well, there's more drama in this family than mine, it seems.
Wow.
Right. Billy Ray made an Instagram post where he stands with Tish. We've been through a lot on this Mother's Day. I would like to testify to a couple of facts. And then he goes on to say, was and is the very definition of a strong mother.
Oh my gosh, that's such a
Wow,
long.
that's a long.
yeah,
I know.
It's
I've
like a
edited that.
statement.
And then
For a
TLDR.
man, it's quite.
But guys, Miley's jumped in. Too.
What?
She reposted with an Instagram post on her parents' feud. My mama and I are too tight for anything to ever come between us. She's my best friend. Like a
Wow.
ton of moms. She doesn't know how to work her phone and somehow unfollowed me. Simple and uninteresting.
Wow.
Oh, Tish unfollowed you.
No, you pronounce it properly, please.
Sorry, my bad. It's my bad.
Oh, the
now,
drama in
This
there.
one came up over the weekend, but it's too good not to talk about.
Oh, okay. So this is my boyfriend,
yes.
Brad Pitt.
Yes.
He's one of my forever boys.
He's going to be your extra boyfriend when you find out where he was.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Ricky,
Well, he's
he-
in the Formula One movie, so already 100,000 more brownie points for him.
You are on the money because he was in a car and he was doing something that you and I love very much. He was in the drive-thru at a Macca's in New Zealand.
What? In New
At
Zealand?
Auckland, he's shooting in Auckland at the moment. We were just there with Gracie,
We were just in Auckland in the same place as my boyfriend, Brad
He was there over
at.
Easter too.
What?
He was approached at the Macca's drive-thru by a young fan. He doesn't look too impressed, but he goes with it. Have a little listen to this.
Say hello to my dad.
No,
Oh, you can. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Hi, Dad. All right, moving on. Happy Easter.
Thank you.
Happy Easter.
Oh, he seems okay.
Is this like when you go in the drive-thru and the order's not ready, so they get you to go and park in the
Oh,
bay,
park,
and then
yeah.
they've all been like, "Oh my God, it's
What do you
perfect."
reckon
And then they
he-
bring it over, and she's brought the phone, and he's like, "Oh."
What do you reckon he ordered?
Well, I heard Christy Swan and Jack talking about this, and they reckon Big Mac.
Definitely.
Or he's a double burger guy.
Brad got a Big Mac for sure. Do you
reckon?
Really? I think maybe a Happy Meal.
What do you reckon? He's a fillet of fish kind of girl.
I don't mind a fillet of
hope not.
fish.
Of course, you don't mind
You're
a fillet
such a
of
mum.
fish. Oh my God, you're
That's
such a
that's
Tina
the
Fey.
mum order.
I love a fish burger.
Of course, you love a fish
Of
burger.
course you love a burger.
Me and Joel want that Big Mac.
Yeah, meat. Give us some meat.
Give me some meat.
He's
Give me a
filming
double quarter pounder.
Heart of the Beast in New Zealand. Okay, next glossy. This is wonderful.
Oh, you go.
Oh, Joy Behar. This is some.
Australians who have a podcast.
That's right. I forget that I spoke on the phone to her for 5 minutes the night before I got engaged. It was the weirdest conversation of my life.
Two gay Australians that have a podcast.
That's me and Joel having a radio show.
Two gay Australians who have a podcast.
I know. I said me and my radio co-host are thinking about starting a podcast about The View. She thought it was a podcast about her by two gay Australians. She has offered to give her up her ass fat for filler and Botox for the other ladies on The View. Is that correct?
Yes, that's
Oh
right.
yeah, because you can get it. You can get it sucked out of places and either put in your butt or in your face.
You know what I would give to
Where
you
are people's
girls?
priorities?
I would not give you my kidney. I will take fat out of my behind so that
I'll take it.
so you could put it in your faces.
I'll take it.
And that will knock 10
I
years.
want Joy's ass filler.
Tim, you and I, seasoned View watchers, we know by where Joy's sitting, she's having to anchor because Whoopi's having the day off, and you know it always gets loose when Joy anchors.
And also, that's why she could tell that story without someone,
Whoopi would have hated
someone
it.
jumping over the top with an actor story from the 80s.
Defending someone really problematic.
Now, final glossy, you and Meghan Markle have something in common, Ricky.
Oh, she was at the Beyonce concert.
She sure was.
On a date night with H.
Yeah.
And she thanks B and the team for the greatest night.
They look really happy.
They do look happy, and I'm happy for them.
Yeah, they're at our joint so far.
Oh, so damn
that was the last
fun.
night of so far, yes.
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel. Nova.
Oh, Taylor.
On our little trip, I got a first copy of Midnights on vinyl.
Oh, that's
Yes,
right. You went to
when
that
you went-
cool store.
You went on a little excursion all by yourself.
Yeah, for about an hour and a half. That was enough.
I know, to Hollywood. How dare you leave us? And you went to your favourite record store and you got a...
Yeah, it was the first, because you know how she released 4 covers?
Yep.
No.
That's how she got
Yeah.
so many.
Oh,
Sorry.
covers.
Yep.
Someone's got a text.
4 vinyl covers.
Go text!
Oh, that was me. Thanks very much.
And then
No
you also
worries.
got your little Hello Kitty lunchbox. You got that for
I got
yourself. That was beautiful.
I got that for my daughter and I had to
Don't
carry it
lie.
on the plane.
Don't lie, it
Got a
was for
Hello
yourself.
Kitty lunchbox.
Yeah. And some badges for his man purse.
I know that I couldn't attach, so you had to do them for me.
Obviously, you got to get the man of the team to do it.
Travel satchel.
It's a man bag.
It's a
It's
travel
such a
satchel.
man bag. And
if you
you're
need-
so proud of it. You're like, look, do you want me to show you my passport? Here it
Do you
is.
want me? It's right here.
But it's just, it's not very you.
It's a travel look.
You've got your
It's a
snap.
travel look.
You got your snappy leg things with your legs out, and
I know.
And you had your
I want to wear them in
thighs out
today.
at one point,
I like my snap pants.
and your bag and your
All right, Jeff
band
Ross.
t-shirts and your
Big
Hello
roast.
Kitty lunchbox.
I know. Whoa. Joan Rivers is here. Fashion police.
Okay, next, and this is for a box of HelloFresh.
Yeah.
We've got Rachel and Nicole ready to go. 132410 is our number. Let's talk about povo dates.
Yeah.
If Jermaine wants to run around and talk to us about his on Sunday, you're welcome.
Come on, Jermaine.
9:45 coffee date on a Mother's Day. 1324.
How povo was the date?
Oh, yeah, because everyone else would have been out celebrating Mother's Day.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel, Monday afternoon. Let's talk povo dates.
Yes. Last week we did How Povo's Your House because all of these like rich billionaires and millionaires have like real fancy houses,
Oh,
and
yeah.
we just wanted to bring it back down to earth and talk about the real people.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all about the real people, Joel, isn't it?
And
You know, I couldn't get more real if I tried.
you're the people's prince,
I am.
which
Why
kind
are
of
you
means that
laughing,
you're
Erin?
not. That kind of means that you're not really one of the people if you're the people's prince. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's tough. What do I want to be?
Because it means you're royalty,
One
which
of the
means
people.
you're not like the rest of us peasants.
Yeah, but it's because the people have sort of like, lifted me up. They've
Yeah.
lifted my spirits.
But in doing that, they've lifted you up to a higher.
And
So
we're
I'm
out of
now
time.
looking down on you. Yeah, you're right.
You
now
know,
I'm
you're
looking
superior.
down.
Yes.
Yes, I see what you mean.
So I wanted to find out what's the povoest date you've been on, because this blew my mind. This Dubai businessman married a 26-year-old British-born influencer.
Yeah,
now,
checks out.
she just
Lucky
posted
ducks.
one of the videos of a video of one of the gifts that her husband had bought for her. Now, she captioned the video saying POV. Sorry, I didn't mean to point.
Someone's
Sorry,
perked up.
I didn't mean to
What is,
point
hang
at
on,
you.
wait. Just a question for, what does that stand for?
No, what does it stand for? Point of view.
Point of view.
Of course it does, idiot.
You wanted
Well,
to
we're
wear.
talking povo, aren't we? I wasn't sure if it was part of the povo.
Oh, you're right, POVO.
It's a POVO.
POV. You wanted to wear a bikini, so your millionaire husband bought you an island. He bought her an island for $78 million because she wanted to wear a bikini, and so she had to be in private to be able to do that. So he
course.
bought her an island.
That is wonderful.
The
isn't
rest
it?
of
buy
us
me
are
an
so
island.
povo. So we got our resident povo date guy in, Jermaine.
There was nothing povo about my date yesterday.
No, your date yesterday sounded wonderful, but Tim didn't think so.
I went on a
Tell
nice...
Joel, and Joel can be
Okay,
the.
yeah. Yeah, I went on a nice walk in the morning. Down,
9:45 on Mother's Day.
yeah, well, okay, my mother's on the other side of the country, so what am I supposed to do?
Excuse me?
Okay, don't know.
And he's a gay man. Sunday mornings are sacred.
A nice coffee, and I go to a nice...
We're normally still out.
a nice coffee at a cafe, and then we just walked down and just got to check out the Harbour Bridge. It was beautiful. It's nice.
Okay.
The Harbour Bridge. Have you not seen it
beautiful.
before? You've lived in Sydney for years.
But what else can we
Walking
look
on
at
the
in
grass.
Sydney? It's nice and romantic.
I
and-
think it's very
Netflix.
romantic.
Yeah, see? It's nothing
And
povo
his
about it.
coffee date, just so in case you obviously looked at each other and you didn't look like you grind a picture.
Yes.
That you could flee.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, okay, I get
Yeah.
it.
So on the date, were you surrounded by people celebrating Mother's Day?
Oh, yeah. There were a few people having like a nice, cute little Mother's Day
giving you
breakfast. They weren't giving us looks. Okay, it's Sydney.
Like, hey, kiddies.
No, it was nice. But there's nothing povo about it.
What, two coffees? Well, that set you
absolutely
back
not. I love
$8.
a povo date. Me and Rich went on a povo date. We went to a few weeks ago. We went to there's a burger place at the
Jonas.
Metro.
Yeah, in the Maldives.
We had lunch at Jonas. We only had 4 courses.
No, we started with the
skipped
caviar,
dessert.
obviously. No, we went to the Metro, and there was the burger place in there.
Mary's
and
at
that's
the
what
Metro?
No, yeah, it was
Yeah.
wonderful.
Oh, okay.
Sat in there near the train station and
Metro.
had a plate
Okay.
burger. It was brilliant.
Let's rip through these. Rachel. Thanks, Jermaine. You're making so many sounds into the microphone.
do you mean?
Like, this is you.
I know, people are going to think it's me.
I know it's Hello Fresh Day, but it's enough.
I'm just existing. That's what I'm doing.
Rachel, povo date, please. What happened?
Went on a coffee date and the guy wanted to split the bill with one piece of banana bread and 2 coffees.
Oh,
You
rack
used to buy
off.
one, get one free card.
Were you on a date with Jermaine?
I do love banana bread.
Oh, yeah, it's a real Sydney thing, isn't it?
Banana bread's so nice.
It's
Okay,
so
you're
good.
good. Oh, okay.
It's so nice. Banana bread is so
Thanks for that
nice.
special comments.
Well, I'm in the studio. I might as well give my thoughts.
Banana bread's so nice.
It's nice.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
In the top 5 list of
Oh,
people.
can you hurry up?
In the top 5. Don't heckle me. In the top 5 list of people I don't want to be ever told off by, it goes Tina Arena's in there, I think.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I have worked with Tina, and I've watched her tell off an audience before, and it was terrifying.
And
Even when
she's a
she's
pro.
not telling you off, you feel like you're being told off by her.
Yeah, that's right. But she also speaks
She's
to
a
you
star.
And when I say this is a compliment, brings you to her level. Like her mood sets the mood.
Yes,
Yeah.
you
Of the
speak at
room.
her speed.
She's royalty.
Her tone.
That's right.
She talks very quietly
So therefore,
and intentionally.
At the Palais Theatre, which is a glorious theatre in Melbourne on Friday, she was performing as a part of a Don't Ask Again tour. I'm like, all right, no worries. Do what you do. I'll do my Friday night, you do yours.
Again.
All right.
She had to stop the show because there was a brawl.
She had to stop the show.
Because there was a brawl at
An
the
actual
Palais on
brawl.
Friday night.
Brawl at Tina Arena. What, like during Sorrento Moon? Like how?
What? Yeah, exactly.
They got too excited singing the chorus. When she hit the big note in chains, they
Yeah, they weren't in chains.
lost their minds.
Well, they were in chains after when they got escorted out by security. So have a listen to this. It's not great audio,
Okay.
but you can have a little listen to how it unfolded with Tina.
And Tina's just on the stage.
And look at what
Wait
she's
for it.
wearing. It's
Ladies and
fabulous.
gentlemen, if we could please just have some calm in this hall, I would
she's
really,
amazing.
really appreciate it. Okay? If there's something that needs to be discussed, would we please be able to do it outside quietly and calmly? Please. I won't commence the show until this is the case. Please stay calm, everyone.
See what I mean? Though, how calm and
Oh my
what a
gosh.
professional she is.
know.
Someone was getting a bit rowdy. The security at my show at the Enmore was getting. Joel and I encourage people to get drunk firstly
Yeah.
before they come to our show and get
Absolutely.
rowdy, right? And at my show at the Enmore, someone was getting really just a bit annoying in between all of
Aisles?
the seats in the aisles. Yes, and I saw the security. My husband, who's my manager, went over, who was also with Amy Shark's husband.
Yeah.
And they
That's
were
right.
kind of all amongst this thing, and I thought that they were going to get. So I got on the mic and I was like, "Hey!" And very much the opposite of Tina Arena. I walked down the stairs. I walked into the crowd. I stood on a chair.
That's right,
And
you
I
did too.
sorted it out.
You did. You didn't stand there going, "Can we have some calm?"
No.
I'd really
Hall?"
appreciate
Dude, isn't
it.
that amazing? That's Tina. She heard the power that
goodness.
she
I'm not
has over that
commencing
room.
the show. I'm not commencing the show
will
until
not.
you discuss this outside. Please.
I
I'd
love
really
her. She
appreciate
Came back.
it.
She's made a statement. She said, "Back in my day, you wouldn't leave to go to the toilet unless you were shitting your pants."
I love her.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel's podcast on Nova.